Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. Yeah, so I came here because I want to tell you guys the story of this place. And before we continue, let me just show you where I am. Like a camera round. I thought that one, this it's an emergency car right there, an ambulance. And I think it's supposed to come here because there are some drunkard people here and one is laying down. You see that those ones, they are fully full. This one's right there. And also the one who is just laying there, and they are behind this thing. There are also some people there. Anyway, this is not what. So this place reminds me of my first days when I was just 2 months in German, and I was so much stressed. I was having a bad homesick, if I will call it a bad homesick. Let me tell you something. Now, my case, I don't know about other people. When you leave your country and you go to this other country, there are so many things you have sickness of, like homesick, food sick, people sick, relationship sick, everything. So I was having homesick. I was missing, I don't know, I was missing people home. I was missing food. I was missing everything, the weather and everything. So I came here, and during summer, like it was summer, the weather was not so bad. Summer, you see these parts here, these mountains, these ones, they are always what is what I think that car needs to come here, if I'm not wrong. Maybe there is another emergency there. This place looks like somewhere where drunkard or people, homeless people and so on, come to sit down. So I guess if you are sitting here, you could be mistakenly being thought of one of them. I don't know, anyway, it depends. So I came and sat here. That day I walked from home to this party more than an hour, and I didn't know this place, but I marked where I was coming from. So I marked the way. It was my first time. My husband was at work, and I was so stressed. Like I was just so lonely. Like I felt like I miss home. And the problem, I didn't know the way home. Or even if I knew, there was a little bit, you need to book a plane and so on and so that. And I was also afraid to communicate. You know, the German language that we learn in Kenya, and you are able to communicate with your fellow students. Now when you come here, you are afraid to speak it loud because you are afraid for someone to, you're afraid to make the mistakes, and you know, you don't know the reactions of the people around you, how they would react if you made a mistake. But the one thing about the Germans, if you speak their language, they are very happy. They are like, they are proud of you. They will tell you how and where did you learn the language and how comes. Even when it's broken, they will just praise you. They will tell you you are speaking so good and so on. So I came here and I won't remember, I won't forget. See, there, right there, these two benches. I was sitting there and I was crying and I was missing at home, and like I was just so lonely. And that day when I came, you know, I don't know how to buy the ticket. The tickets, you buy them inside the, if like, for example, if you get inside the bus, their ATM, is it an ATM? It's like not an ATM, it's like somewhere, a box where you purchase the ticket where you're going and so on. Same thing applies when you get into this one. This is a tram. You also purchase the same, except on the trains. So on the train, they, during the, before you board the train, outside there is a place where you can purchase. Once you get inside the train and you don't have the card, then you are, when they come there and they find you, then you have to pay for the, you have to pay for the for the fine. And one day I paid a fine because my friend forgot to buy one for me. Like there was this lady from Kenya that we met that was the first week. So we went to the city because she wanted to show me where to buy a maize flour, and then we bought just a one-way ticket coming back. She forgot that we did not buy the ticket. So the police, they just came to check because there were two people who were fighting, two drunken people who are fighting, and someone had to call the police. So I guess this is also a place that you should really avoid. Yeah, that is this lady and a man, and the man was like pushing the lady down, the lady there on the police. So I sat there and I'm crying. I don't know any person, I can't talk to anyone. My husband is at work and he doesn't know where I went. I was so lonely. I normally say if I really had a way out to go back home, I would have gone that time. I would have really gone back. Or if maybe Kenya was just the next neighborhood, then I would have gone back to my country. But anyway, I thank God I survived it. With time you survive, although sometimes you feel really missing home. Also, even if you've stayed here for so many years, there are sometimes that you feel you still need to, you still miss home. Home is always the home. Home is always the best. Like home is just home. No matter how many years you've been away from home, you still miss your home. Yeah, anyway, so I came here and I'm finding a little there. The lady was just arrested by the police. She was making a little bit chaos. I don't know where is the other man. I think the man ran away. I don't know. But really, imagine these are all homeless people. I don't want their faces to appear. Yeah, these are all homeless people, and so many are drunk. Like they are excessively drunk. I would say it's a place to be avoided, but it's also a public place. This is where you hear someone stabbed another with a knife, God forbid. So that's it. I don't want to look like I'm making video for. Yeah, I was just making it for me. I just came here specifically to tell this story, but then I found the homeless people here. So the police normally go around making these surveys and so on. In case they find someone, then they will try to come and do